This is a video script for William Pope for the class of Communication Strategies for Criminal Justice Professionals. Professor is Michael Netzger. Today is February 21st, 2021. I talked about rapport, respect building. In my references, I referenced Verbal Judo. I have read that book several times, and I try to apply that every day in my life. One of the things that that book talks about is you never know what battle the other person is fighting once you have contact with them. So and also you never want to judge a book by its cover. So when you interact with people, when you pull them over, some people are having a bad day, and you might be making this their worst day by pulling them over. So you always want to show respect and try and build that rapport. You never want to be the officer that says, do as I tell you to do because I'm the police and I have that authority, and you'll do as I tell you. That doesn't build respect for the criminal justice professionals all over the world. All you're doing when you act like that is bringing that respect level that the citizens have down for that individual. And the worst kind of advertisement, or actually the best kind of advertisement, is word of mouth. So that person that you pull over and that you disrespect and don't take the time to build that rapport and deflect all their negative comments is going to tell their parents, their friends, their wife or their lover, their girlfriend, and those people are going to tell the other people, and before you know it, it's not going to be the whole town, but word of mouth spreads faster than any billboard could do in advertising. That's well known. So once you have that good interaction with that person and you take the time to build the rapport, you take the time to be respectful, that same thing is going to happen. The person is going to go back and say, no, they were the police officer was respectful, the correctional officer was very respectful. He made it clear that she made it clear that they were doing their job and that I was the one that was in the wrong and they were only trying to help me, or something to that effect. That word of mouth gets out just slower than the other word of mouth, because nobody wants to hear about a good interaction with police officers or correction officers, but they are out there. In the book Verbal Judo, which I like to quote to my kids, is we treat people like ladies and gentlemen, not because they're ladies and gentlemen, but because we are ladies and gentlemen. So I always tell my kids, and I try to practice, even if someone's being disrespectful to you, and even if they're having a bad day, that doesn't mean you have to reciprocate that by giving them a bad day. You only have control over how you react to things. I don't have control over how this person is talking to me or being disrespectful, but I have control over how I react to them. And that, in essence, is building rapport and respect, and a little bit of verbal judo in there, that I believe is a good practice for all officers, anybody in the criminal justice field. Excuse me for being in my vehicle. We are skiing and I needed to get some homework done, so I stayed in the vehicle to finish this up. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Peace out.